Hello, everybody. This is Melissa Hartman, but you can also call me #BossMish. Guys, I'm coming live to you tonight with a very romantic dinner-like recipe, okay? So if you love seafood, you are going to love this recipe. Hopefully, anyway, I don't know. We've never made it, but it sounded delicious. My husband found it, and I knew we had to give it a try, so here we are. So if you are tuning in live, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Drop me the number 1 in the comments below. If you are checking out this replay, drop me the number 2. And if you're new to my broadcast, welcome. Thanks for being here. Drop me the word new in the comments and tell me where you guys are coming in from. I'd love to know. It's a wild Friday night at the Hartman household, and I'm cooking my man a nice dinner tonight. So this is creamy garlic butter Tuscan shrimp, okay? We are turning it into a full-blown keto menu, so super excited. We got some Brussels sprouts in the oven, and I'm excited to show you guys this recipe. So let's begin. If you know that you're gonna need to make this because it has seafood in it, feel free to share this video. Comment the word shared anytime you share it, and let's begin, okay? Andrew, you know you're, oh my gosh, you know you're more than welcome over for dinner anytime, brother. Okay, I gotta fix my camera because I just wonked you guys to the side. Okay, hey Allison, how you doing, girl? I have this rigged. Okay, so we have 2 tablespoons of butter. Can you guys see it? I hope so. We have 2 tablespoons of butter on medium-high heat. You need 6 cloves of garlic, or you need some minced garlic. Okay, so we're gonna put in a few tablespoons. Can you guys see that okay? You don't know? Okay. If you can see me and you can see my pan, drop me the number 3 in the comments below. We're just gonna put a bunch of garlic in there. Jamie Knopfsinger, thank you so much for sharing. So we're gonna stir this around a little bit for just a minute. You want it to start smelling really good, okay? So once it starts smelling really good, then you can take a pound of shrimp and you can add it in here. Oh, it smells amazing. Okay, so we got shrimp from Sendix. I don't know if you guys have Sendix where you are. But we got like, I think this is like 26 of them for like $14.99. You can obviously get like the frozen ones, but we got the uncooked ones for tonight. So we are going to stir this around for just a second longer. You know, you gotta make it smell really nice in your house. Make it seem like you're doing a lot of hard work, even though I feel like this is one of those recipes that's gonna be nice and easy. If you like easy recipes, feel free to drop me a 4 in the comments below because I'm all about the easy. All right, so we got our shrimp in there. I'm gonna go throw this out. Now you wanna have your shrimp cooking for about 2 minutes, basically just enough to get them nice and pink. And so we're gonna let these just sit for a minute. You guys tell me how your Friday is going, what you have going on for this weekend. We actually had a snow day here in Wisconsin, although I feel like it didn't really snow enough for them to have a snow day, but our gym has this awesome pool. For those of you who are on my Facebook, I'm sure you saw my Facebook story. I was like sitting by the pool working this morning, and you know, my little one was hanging out in the pool for 3 hours, which not too shabby, not too shabby at all. All right, so we'll give these time. Oh my gosh, this guy is ginormous. Oh, sorry, I get easily amused when I cook, right? You got it, whatever it is, you got to do. We actually had a dance party right before we got on, just to like get pumped. It was pretty awesome. So I'm thinking we may need to start doing these keto kitchens with like an introductory like music session, just to get everybody fired up. Ah, Jamie, you have to work this weekend? Vending at Super Swap. I don't know what Super Swap is. What is that? All right, it's smelling really good already. And the recipe's not even done. My husband's over here like, feed me. Now, Annabelle, my daughter, did say, oh, thanks, Crystal, I can read. My daughter said she wanted to help with this recipe. So if it's okay with you guys, she's gonna pop in just a few minutes here. If that's okay with you, can you drop me a heart in the comments below while we're waiting for the shrimp, right? This recipe may be a little bit longer than some of the others just because we actually have to wait for food to cook. But I promise it might be worth it. Hey Melissa. Hey Jen. Hey Ashley. Thanks for dropping the hearts, guys. Annabelle, I guess everybody wants to see you tonight. She was my little mermaid today. Look at all these hearts. You guys are so awesome. Thanks, Angie. Yeah, I decided to put makeup on at like 3:30 this afternoon. So it's looking more fresh than normal. We're looking a little more fresh. Plus I have pink on my eyes because it's almost Valentine's Day and I'm making you guys a romantic meal. You're welcome. Alright, our shrimp are almost done. They need like maybe another minute. Okay, let me look at this recipe to make sure we're doing things accurately. Next, you're gonna need onions. So we have one small yellow onion, all diced up, ready to go. That's gonna go in as soon as we get these shrimp out. So you're gonna need like a bowl to get your shrimp out in un momento. Oh my gosh, we have not had seafood in like a long time, I feel like, so. Because on keto, you know, you tend to love your meat. If you guys are on a keto diet or following a keto lifestyle, feel free to drop me the word keto. Tell me how long you've been doing keto for. That's always fun to know, and I'm very curious. Yeah, Joanne, I know, we did steak earlier this week, so we just wanted this meal. It's got heavy whipping cream, so it's a very rich meal, so we didn't necessarily need steak tonight too, but surf and turf is always delicious. Okay, so I'm going to put these onions in this bowl at the same time. That way I can not do as many dishes later. If you're all about the quick cleanup, feel free to drop me a 5 below so I know I'm not alone. My husband's like, are you sure you don't want another bowl? I swear, he's like the most helpful person ever. But I was like, no, that's another dish we have to do later. And like, we have a dishwasher. But whatever. Just makes my life easier, okay? So these shrimp are pink. They are filled with garlic, which is exactly what you want. Now I will tell you guys, the main recipe that I posted in the caption, it calls for like a bunch of sun-dried tomatoes. And I was looking at the back of the sun-dried tomatoes and I almost had a heart attack because there's quite a bit of carbs in there. So I am going to add probably like 3 or 4 tablespoons of the sun-dried tomatoes. However, I'm just going to add them in for the flavor. I'm really not planning on eating them all because I think when I put the recipe in with like 6 tablespoons of the sun-dried tomatoes, it made it like 15 grams of carbs. And for me, for one meal, like I almost had a heart attack. Like my heart broke a little bit. So I am definitely not using all of those carbs. I may put a couple of those sun-dried tomatoes in, but I don't even absolutely love sun-dried tomatoes. I love the flavor they give things, but that's about it. So give your onions a second to be stirred around, and then you're going to take those sun-dried tomatoes. And you do want a little, see how there's a little bit of that juice in there? You do want to put some of that juice in, about a teaspoon in here as well, because that's going to kind of meld the flavors. Okay, so we're going to dump this in here. We're just going to give it like a minute to really let those sun-dried tomatoes excrete their flavors. Sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Okay. So we'll give these a minute here. I'm so excited for this, guys. I'm so excited. Joanne, you like sun-dried tomatoes, huh? Yeah, that's good. They're good. Tomatoes are good, but honestly, I don't eat them enough. Well, I don't eat them that much because they're kind of high in carbs. So, okay. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it looks delicious. The onions are actually turning like a little bit deeper color because of the sun-dried tomatoes. So that looks awesome. Okay, now we had this on medium-high. Now we're gonna turn this on to medium-low. Oh, that's hot. Okay. And then the recipe that I posted in the caption calls for half and half, but we are all keto on here, I hope. And we're gonna add heavy whipping cream because let's face it, heavy whipping cream is way better anyway. Annabelle, would you like to come in and dump this? Hopefully it doesn't get everywhere. I'm so glad you like the pizza casserole. Okay, so you can dump it right out of there. Just be careful because it's hot. You can dump the whole thing in there. This is 1 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. Did she do lovely, or what? Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi.
All right, so if you can put that in the sink, that would be awesome. Thank you, my love. Okay, so we have the half and half, and then we're gonna bring this to a simmer. So guys, we may be sitting here for just a minute. Everyone's saying hi to you. All right, so my timer for my Brussels sprouts is going off. So let's check our Brussels sprouts. It's kind of perfect timing, isn't it? Oh, everybody's saying hi to you, Annabelle. Okay, so we do Brussels sprouts. Just very easy. Oh, they look amazing. Okay, so we just cut them up. My husband was awesome and cut these up already. We just put them on a baking sheet with aluminum foil because nobody really wants to clean any more dishes. We already discussed that. And this is just olive oil, so you're getting your added fat, which we love on the keto diet. And then salt and pepper, and that's it. Sometimes we'll do like garlic powder or onion powder, but your girl forgot garlic powder at the grocery store today. So these are looking good. I'm actually gonna just put them back in the oven, but turn the oven off just to keep them nice and warm because they're pretty soft. So you can make this and you can put, it says to like have it with pasta, or you can also have it over rice, but let's face it, you all are keto, so you can make zoodles if you want. I'm adding xanthan gum to this in just a minute to thicken it up, so we're hoping that we can just kind of eat this over some Brussels sprouts. It's going to be delicious. The recipe, guys, is always in the caption, excuse me, in the caption of the live video, so it's there for you waiting. Feel free to print this one off. Really excited for this. The macros are listed in the recipe too once you click on it. So I think my husband found this on one of those, not the Tasty brand, but like something similar to that where they make the recipes. So, you know, we got to test these things out. How long do I cook the Brussels sprouts for? They were in tonight for about a half an hour, I think. So not too long. Usually long enough to make dinner. We started them before. Marty, you did actually catch a live. Congratulations. But we're making a longer meal tonight. So, okay, so this we have to wait for it to simmer. So I'm going to stop touching it. I just got to do something to keep my hands busy. My husband's telling me to turn up the heat. He's like, let's go. You're not seeing the recipe? Scroll down. It's under my hashtags because it's there. Because I almost forgot to add it, and I was like, wait a second. Everybody's going to be harassing me if I don't add the recipe. All right, so once this is simmering, we need to, we need to add salt and pepper. You guys know, if you've seen my lives, pink Himalayan salt is everything. This thing is almost gone. Thank goodness we have another one. Yeah, that's about gone. Let's get our other one out. Because that was not enough pink Himalayan salt. The recipe just says salt and pepper to taste, which means I add a lot. Hey, we're simmering. Look at that. See? Once you add the salt and pepper. Kay, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you guys sharing this out. Let's make this a viral one, huh? Don't even have to do a little dance for you. We'll make it go viral. All right, so we got this simmering. What do we have to do now? Now we have to add spinach. So take your fresh spinach leaves. It says about 3 cups. So I'm going to do about 3 handfuls. You cannot go wrong with spinach. And you guys, if you love spinach, or maybe even if you hate it, but you want to start eating it, we have a really good creamed spinach recipe I can always do on a live too. Super easy. It's got a lot of added fat, which is really good. And I don't know, everybody loves it. So add your spinach. Shake it around a little bit here. I just want to get it covered before I add in our Parmesan cheese. Now, when we were watching this video for the for this, because it does show a short video, but I know you guys love to be spending time with me, right? If you do, drop me a 6 below. I love spending time with you guys too. But in the video, the person poured in, like, I swear, I have this giant tub of Parmesan cheese, 10 ounces. And I swear they poured like the whole thing in, but the recipe only calls for 2/3 of a cup. So we're gonna put it in and see what happens, and probably add more. You all know, I'm pretty sure every single recipe I've ever made on a live has contained cheese. So feel free to drop me that cheese emoji below. We're gonna go ahead and add that 2/3 a cup right away. Oh yeah, I definitely don't think that's enough. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Now we gotta let this cheese melt for a minute. Oh my gosh, you guys, this looks so good. So good. Yeah, and in the other recipe, you could see like red everywhere, so stay away from those carbs. They're bad for you, okay? We're gonna add a little more cheese though, because a little more cheese has never hurt anyone. Except for you doing dairy-free keto. I feel sorry for you. All right, we got that going. It's a melting. It's a melting. I swear, we should open like a actual keto kitchen. That would be super fun. Would you guys all come visit if I ever opened up a restaurant? We've talked about this before. But as long as I don't have to clean up, I think I'd be okay with it. If you would come and visit me, drop me a 7 in the comments below. We'll like make our own diners, dive-ins, and drives. I can never say that. Triple D. Triple D. That's all I know. All right. Now the recipe that I have calls for cornstarch. That's a no-no in my book. So we have xanthan gum, which has a gram of carbs for a 1/2 teaspoon. So that's exactly what we're going to use. Like I said, I've never actually made this recipe, so it can be as thick or as thin as I want it to be, I guess. All right, so we'll let this go for just a minute. And then we're gonna add our shrimp back to the pan. Oh, guys, this looks so good. And if you're not already following me on Facebook, make sure you push that follow button, because I do recipes a few times a week now, and well, it's kind of fun to watch other people cook. So, and it gives you new ideas. This is not hard. I mean, I don't know how long we've been live, but I mean, time flies when you're having fun, right? Where do I buy that at? I found the xanthan gum at my local health food store. It's the Now brand, which is very popular. But I know I've seen it on like Amazon, things like that too. Amazon has just about everything, don't they? Annabelle, do you want to come add the shrimp? Mm-hmm. We're adding the shrimp. Things are getting serious.
I thought we already added it.
We did, but then we took it out. Okay, go for it.
My hand?
Nope, you can just dump it all in.
Oh.
Just dump it. My very precise terminology, just dump it. Thank you. You want to put that in the sink for me? Thanks, baby. Isn't she good? Like, drop me a hand clap below if you think my kid is amazing. All right, so let's stir this around. We're gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning, And if you want, you can put parsley on the top. I didn't buy parsley because, well, I kind of forgot about it, okay? All right, where's my Italian seasoning? This is just 5th seasoning. You can use whatever kind of Italian seasoning you want. I will tell you, I have this Tastefully Simple Italian garlic bread seasoning, which I was really excited about, but then I saw that a half a teaspoon has 1 gram of carbs. It is very tasty though, like it's nice and garlicky, so you know, you can do that. But this has no carbs, and with a carb high recipe like this, carb high for me, I say let's just avoid that. So it says like 2 teaspoons of this. That's probably good. When in doubt, add more. Okay. I'm hearing myself. That's cool. All right, so guys, this is about done, I think. I think I'm gonna put it on a plate for you just so you can check it out. Does that sound okay? If you want to see this plated, drop me a plate emoji below. We'll just put it on a little guy with some Brussels sprouts. Because I swear, you can put this, you can put Italian stuff over any kind of veggies you want. It's gonna be delicious. We like to just dump it all together. So let's do that. Should probably have a spoon for this, but whatever. This works too. Guys, like, look at this. I mean, the parsley would definitely make it look prettier, but doesn't this look amazing? Oh my gosh. I should sign up for America's Next Top Chef. Or whatever that show is. Oh, you don't like Brussels sprouts? Well, do cauliflower then. Cauliflower would be really good with this, I'm sure. All right, guys, if you got some value from this, please feel free to drop me a 10 in the comments. Thank you. There's 165 of you live right now watching this recipe with me, so I truly appreciate you all being on here. Again, feel free to follow me on Facebook. We're going to be doing some more fun recipes. I am sure of it. And I appreciate and love you all. So my name is Melissa Hartman. You can also call me #BossMish. Talk to you guys later. Bye.